Hello everyone, welcome back to Radio Atena Migrante. My name is Mary Precious, and today's video we are going to be talking about citizenship, Italian citizenship, how to obtain it, the process, and apart from that, to start up the video, I'll be talking about Permesso Soggiorno, how to turn your Permesso Soggiorno, either working Permesso Soggiorno or asilo politico Permesso Soggiorno to tempo Permesso Soggiorno illimitata, that's that of 10 years.
News Whitin Italy, Campania to be precise.
So, before we start, there are two types of Permesso Soggiorno, either that of 2 years or that of 5 years. That of 5 years, it can be protezione internazionale or it can also be asilo politico, and that of 2 years can be umanitaria, that's Permesso protezione speciale. Normally, that of 2 years, when it expires, you can change it from humanitarian to working contract. So, what I'm going to explain today is how you can turn it for a temporal, like maybe 2 years, 3 years, to that of 10 years, illimitata. Okay, if you have that of 5 years, Permesso di Soggiorno, that asilo politico, once it's 5 years, once it's expired, you can automatically request, like you go to the posta, to the Posta Italiana, to take a kit where you write everything, and you request for an unlimited pay, and you also pay the money that is required. So it's just something simple for that of 5 years. Why that of those people that have 2 years? What you need to do, you need to have 5 years or 6 years living in Italy. That means your Permesso Soggiorno needs to be renewed. You need to renew it 3 or 4 times before you can request that of the 10 years. It's not that just at once, maybe you renew it for 3 or 4 times. The next time you're going to renew it, you just simply go to the posta, take the kit, put all your necessary documents, your working contract, reddito, dichiarazione di reddito, and everything. You just take it and put it inside. Also, you need to pay the required amount at the posta to send it. All right, for the part of the citizenship, I will be discussing that with one of my working colleagues. Okay, as you can see, I'm still at my working place. So if you stay tuned, we'll continue with it. Hello everybody, welcome back. Okay.
Ciao a tutti.
As I was saying, we'll be talking about citizenship, how to request it, the process and everything that is needed with my colleague Bahia Lahboub. So before we start, she will be explaining the most detailed part, so I will just make an intro to it. There are 2 types of citizenship. One, either through marriage, or the second, through residence. When we are talking about marriage, that means you can get married to an Italian person, either an Italian man or Italian woman, and through this you can ask citizenship after 2 years of marriage, or you can also ask after a year if both of you have a child together. That of the residents, you can ask citizenship here in Italy if you have been living here for 10 years. 10 years, after 10 years, you can ask citizenship. Also, the document that is required, also you can make this requirement through the ministry, the Ministero dell'Interno site online. You can make the requirement, and also maybe if you have a level of education here, or you need to take a B2 Italian class for you to upgrade everything. Now I will leave it to my colleague to explain the most important part, where she will be talking about the new generation that is being in Italy, like those that are giving birth to here in Italy, or those that grew up here in Italy. Okay,
Allora io posso aggiungere un altro tipo di cittadinanza, o quello che si interessa più le nuove generazioni. le nuove generazioni sarebbe quei ragazzi che sono nati o cresciuti qua in Italia. Come sapete, per i ragazzi che sono nati qua in Italia dopo il 18° anno hanno il diritto di richiedere la cittadinanza dal comune direttamente entro un anno, fino al 19° anno. Si superano, fanno la richiesta, ad esempio, dopo il 19° anno non viene mai accettata, ha perso tutto. E poi stiamo aspettando l'approvazione, lo auguriamo, come ogni volta, l'approvazione della legge gust scuole. Questa legge che prevede che i ragazzi che sono arrivati prima di che compiono il 12° anno hanno il diritto e hanno compiuto 5 anni di studio qua in Italia, può essere un ciclo di studio o 2 cicli di studio, hanno il diritto di richiedere la cittadinanza. Speriamo che riusciamo ad arrivare anche a questo e dare opportunità a tutte queste nuove generazioni che si sentono italiani.
Un'altra domanda per curiosità. Quindi quella del tipo del matrimonio e della residenza è un po' diverso di questo, perché quello si chiede tramite la prefettura e il Ministero dei Interni, invece questo per queste nuove generazioni possono direttamente andare a comune senza fare
per quello di 18 anni sì, si richiede direttamente al comune. L'altra non è stata ancora approvata, allora non sappiamo ancora le procedure come andranno a finire.
Just to make everything clear, like the question I just asked was like the difference between the type of citizenship she explained, because the citizenship she just talked about, it's for that of the new generations, that they have more opportunity, like for someone that is giving birth here in Italy or grew up here in Italy, have like the right, before he or she completes 18 years, they have the right to seek citizenship from the commune. So you don't need to go through the prefettura or the ministry site to request all these things. So the difference is that of marriage and residence, you need to follow a certain step. Like you need to wait for marriage, you need to wait for 2 years before you can ask. For residence, you need to wait for 10 years before you can ask, and you will ask it through the ministry site. Whereby for the new generation and the youth scholar, that is yet to be approved. So we hope everything work well for the new generation that is here in Italy, so that it will be easier, because these people, they will have the opportunity, because if they go to school, everything clear. Like the question I just asked was like the difference between the type of citizenship she explained, because the citizenship she just talked about, it's for that of the new generations, that they have more opportunity, like for someone that is giving birth here in Italy or grew up here in Italy, have like the right, before he or she completes 18 years, they have the right to seek citizenship from the commune. So you don't need to go through the prefettura or the ministry site to request all these things. So the difference is that of marriage and residence, you need to follow a certain step. Like you need to wait for marriage, you need to wait for 2 years before you can ask. For residence, you need to wait for 10 years before you can ask, and you will ask it through the ministry site. Whereby for the new generation and the
youth
scholar, that is yet to be approved. So we hope everything work well for the new generation that is here in Italy, so that it will be easier, because these people, they will have the opportunity, because if they go to school, like maybe to the primary school or the secondary school, before they complete 18 years, they will have the opportunity to request it, because once you get citizenship, is much easier. So you don't need to be changing your document or everything, and you have the opportunity to do other official work. And so
possiamo aggiungere l'ultima informazione,
sì, certo,
che per i ragazzi che sono nati qua o che sono arrivati piccoli hanno se hanno la fortuna, ad esempio i genitori loro hanno preso la cittadinanza prima che compiono anche il 18° anni, che sono ancora minorenni, hanno il diritto di prendere la cittadinanza.
Okay,
anche questa è una cosa per i ragazzi che sono nati e cresciuti
questo
qua.
va fatto sempre da comune oppure dalla prefettura? Tipo se vogliono prendere la cittadinanza dei genitori?
No, se un genitore fa la richiesta e prendi questa richiesta viene approvato, cioè la cittadinanza, il decreto è pronto, prende la cittadinanza. Quando lui va al comune, prende la cittadinanza, passa direttamente a tutti i suoi figli minorenni.
Okay. Like the last one she just explained, so I think it's more favorable to everybody because it does not require a lot of process and a lot of steps. Like maybe for example, a family, like not Italian family, like a family request of citizenship, either by marriage or either by residence, and the citizenship is ready, he or she can pass the citizenship to his children. Like if the children are minors, like they are 18 below, so it can pass it automatically to them. But once they are 18 above, they will need to request it on their own. That's separate from their parents. So just for the last time, also I'll be asking my colleague if she have anything else to add. Vuoi aggiungere qualcos'altro?
Va bene.
Okay. Before this, I would like to appreciate her because she takes our time. Grazie mille.
Grazie a te.
She takes our time to join us. Okay. Bye.
Ciao. Shukran ala tatabbu'ikum. Ciao.
Grazie. Bye. Till next video. Keep watching.